Hey everyone, today let's see how do we stream a video from Raspberry Pi with very less latency. Uh, I have been trying to solve this problem for a while, so I thought of sharing what I did to make this happen. So I was trying to do this when I was creating an application for my car. I just want to use my Raspberry Pi as a parking assistant, parking camera. And so what I found is that typically when we use the streaming from Raspberry Pi, it takes um around 3 seconds delay in streaming, which is not acceptable in normal scenarios. So these are the couple of design consideration that I had. One, I should be able to install in any car without modifying the car body or the electricals, because cutting the car wiring or cabling may void the warranty in most of the cars. And I should also be able to stream to any of the smartphones since it will be used as a viewer. And I want it fully wireless. I don't like wires running around. Uh, and that was one of the very primary reason why I opted for this method. And the streaming delay should be less as much as possible, because otherwise it will give a wrong input to the user. So I have followed a couple of steps to accomplish this. Most importantly, you will be able to see how do we configure Raspberry Pi to stream it in low latency mode. I have given the description of the link that I follow to make this, and you should also be able to configure the Raspberry Pi as a hotspot, and then you need to assign a static IP to it. So once you assign a static IP, your viewer, let it be your mobile application or your browser or any third-party application, you will be able to give the static IP of your Raspberry Pi, and you will be able to stream the video. That's why I gave a static IP to it. And in future I may use it to give feedback and use it as a lane change assistant, which is available only in the high-end cars as of today, and it can even help in the blind spot assistance as well. So lane change assistant is something like, assume that you have a car which is trying to overtake you from a different line. It's going to give you a warning in front of the driver's console, saying that okay, there is a car which is coming and is most probably going to overtake you, depending upon the speed and the location of the car. So let's see my belt. This is my Raspberry Pi. I have connected the camera module to it. System has booted up, and let's see the screen right now. So you can see that I have connected to my network. I have got an IP. The IP is this one, and the MPEG streamer has already started. Here it is, and the parameters are 20 frames per second with a resolution of 640 by 480, and the other camera parameters like sharpness, contrast and brightness have configured for its default values. And the process has started to listen on port 8080, and you can also see that the Raspberry Pi is waiting for the user to log in. Since I have configured MPEG streamer to start automatically, a user logon is not required. So my Raspberry Pi has started. I have connected my phone to the Wi-Fi that is provided by the Raspberry Pi. Now let me start a application which I created. You can use any of the standard softwares like any of the browsers to stream the video. You can use any of the third-party applications which can stream the video. I just created one since I may need some custom operations in the future. What it does is it asks me to which server should I connect. This is the server which I have given in the Raspberry Pi configuration. So this is the IP address of my Raspberry Pi server. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my phone here, so you should be able to see the video as well as video in the phone, as well as the camera of Raspberry Pi button. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wave my hand over my camera. It should instantaneously come in the video monitoring application which is running in my mobile phone. So let's try that. I'm just going to wave over the Raspberry Pi camera. You can see that it has come instantaneously. Let me do that again. So you can see that it comes within less than a second. So the normal softwares, the normal streaming softwares, they typically take somewhere around 3 seconds, so which may not be acceptable in some cases. So initially what I have thought is I will use this software, I'll use this Raspberry Pi to monitor the backside of my car, where I use it as some kind of reverse parking camera or those kind of things. So I also had a thought to use it for tracking the cars and its distance which are coming from the backside. So a delay of 3 seconds may not be acceptable. So I find this is acceptable to a certain limit. You can of course tune it to reduce the resolution and then increase the performance. I guess you can try it out, but as you can see here, it's very instantaneous. Within less than a second the video is being updated.